So why should there be an issue with a banner that says, I love Muhammad, peace be upon him? Why should Haryana Minister Anil Vij fear a toolkit to create unrest in India? And at the same time, the bulldozers that are out in Uttar Pradesh, in Bareilly, demolishing illegal construction, several people have been taken into custody, not just in Uttar Pradesh, but even in Maharashtra and other parts of the country. What does this all point to? Joining me on India First is Anila Singh, spokesperson for the BJP. Zeenat Shaukat Ali is founder director general of the World Institute of Islamic Studies for Dialogue. Vikram Singh is former DGP of Uttar Pradesh and someone who understands this and has been tracking this very closely. Abdul Razak Khan is a political analyst and a member of the Karnataka State Waqf Board. Welcome to all my guests. Anila Singh, where is the problem, they ask, and many have asked, with saying, I love Muhammad, peace be upon him? Why this tension in Uttar Pradesh, madam?
My Ramanam to all. Today it is I love Muhammad. Tomorrow it will be Islamic Life Matters. It is a toolkit which is operating in India, Bharat. And since Uttar Pradesh is a state with the people, 25 crores of people living here, and I think they tried to stage the drama to create a ruckus in Uttar Pradesh. And now they have started in other states as well. So that a message, there's a chain behind this toolkit. That today they are going to take out the procession saying, I love Muhammad, which is a very emotional statement. And everybody says that what is wrong in that? It is not against the constitution. Of course, it is not against the constitution. But try to think that what is behind it. Suddenly, why these processions? Why so much of ruckus and chaos? The people who are carrying banner poster of I love Muhammad, why they are carrying arms with them, petrol pumps, lathi danda, why? Stones, why?
Okay, let me bring in Abdul Razak Khan into this conversation. Sir, respond to Anila Singh of the BJP saying there's a toolkit to fuel unrest. Of course, there's nothing wrong and no problem in saying, I love Muhammad, peace be upon him. But it's the petrol bombs, the lathis and dandas, assembly without permission and stone pelting at security forces is the problem.
Gaurav, Muslim gets too emotional when it comes to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. India saw a mosque, being destroyed. No foreign country interfered. India saw 2002 Godhra riots where Muslims were mob lynched and burnt alive. No foreign country interfered. But when a BJP spokesperson made fun of Prophet Muhammad, you did see what exactly happened. There were around 38 to 42 countries which registered their protest against India. Today, what I'm saying is when it comes to Prophet Muhammad, we are a little emotional. It was the fault of the UP administration, the station house officer of Rawatpur Gaon police station. I did happen to speak to him a week ago and I asked him as to why cases were not booked against the people who actually brought down the I Love Muhammad poster. But Muslims were booked in the initially when the Muslims wanted to place that I Love Muhammad poster, it was objected by the Hindu side, stating that this was not a tradition, it is a new tradition being started. Now, who are these people to decide what is the tradition in the celebration of our Prophet's birthday? Now, because of that, Muslims were initially booked. This was selective targeting of the Muslim community in Uttar Pradesh. This was closely orchestrated when issues went up to other districts. When the issues went up to other districts, the police could have controlled. What was the intelligence doing? And look at the way a sitting chief minister, elected chief minister, coming out in Bollywood style like Amrish Puri, Pran, and Prem Chopra, stating that हम तुम्हें वो सजा देंगे तुम्हारी पीढ़ियां याद रखेंगी. Despite Supreme Court's orders, you are trying to bring down properties without any notices, nothing at all. Bulldozers, this is very clear.
There are two very pertinent points that you've made, sir. Let's get a response to both, though I must clarify, the DCP in Kanpur has issued a statement. Nobody has been arrested for a banner or a poster.
Definitely
and that clarification... we are putting out on TV because they said there will be arrests for fueling unrest or misinformation. However, Dr. Vikram Singh, as former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, explained the apprehension that Anil Vij in Haryana says there is a toolkit to create unrest in the country. The police and the administration, in you know, the way you heard Mr. Abdul Razak Khan, they are being accused of high-handedness, as is the Chief Minister, where he says that perhaps like a villain in a Hindi movie, he says, "Aisi punishment denge, your future generations will remember."
Good evening, Gauravji and ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that it is a well-orchestrated, insidious toolkit and a roadmap. And the first step to create something that is innocuous, I love Muhammad. I'm saying I love Muhammad, I love Muhammad. There's nothing wrong in that. But if I were to take the same poster and paste it at places where people have objection and strongest exception to that, then I'm committing a crime. To Mr. Abdul Razak Khan, every police station in the country has a register known as a festival register, Tewhar register. Every procession is regulated, the timing and the numbers, and you cannot deviate from them, take a permission. If you're taking that, by all means, the police will escort you to a destination. If you do not, you are courting the recipe of disaster and breaking the rule of law. And then to say 22 police personnel are seriously injured and battling for their life, and I would compliment the Bareilly police for being extremely humane and tolerant and zapt, because they did not retaliate, they did not even use rubber bullets or solid bullets. And they ended up in containing the situation just by a mild lathi charge. And to say that the Chief Minister was using unacceptable, intemperate language, what did you expect? Did you say that I'll take an Aarti ka thal and garland you? This is not going to happen. Villains will be villains without malice towards none. But firmness in the rule of law. If anybody transgresses the rule of law, let it be very clear, Hindus or Muslims or any community, there will be consequences and deterrent consequences. Are we living in a fool's paradise to imagine that there can be exception for any community? There will be no exceptions, and that is what the Constitution says. Therefore, what Umar Abdullah says and AIMIM says, that we are only targeting a community. We are not. We are targeting, when I say we, the police is targeting only those who break the rule of law. And let it be very clear, those days are over when there were exceptions made for certain people. Today, those days are over, and if the Chief Minister makes it clear, it may be unpleasant to some, but it is music to some people's ears.